Okay, here's today's video is regarding these three fans. What they have in common is that they're all European. We've got two English fans and an Italian fan. This one's a Revo. If you can see the logo here, Revo. And it's a single speed AC brush motor fan, and I've got a Northwind blade on it right now, and it runs just fine, just the way it is. Plug it in and show it to you. Quite a nice little fan, very quiet. In desperate need of restoration. The blade and cage, as with the rest of these, are on the way here. The motors arrived first a week ago, and we're still waiting on those to arrive, even though they were sent at the same time. So that's the Revo. And the next is Marelli Oretta. This is an all cast iron stationary DC fan, and it's incomplete. I think I've got a blade and cage for this, but right now it's missing cap on the oiler here and switch, and so those will have to be fabricated. In addition, it's missing both brush holders. They could be inside, but I doubt it. In any case, I do have materials to fabricate those. This is Delrin, which is what you want to use on these. And that should be pretty straightforward to fabricate brush holders on this. Based on what I've seen, they don't have fancy caps on or anything. It's just a straightforward brush holder. And next on the list is this guy. Now, I've only been able to find one other Bandy fan that looks like this in my searches. And I currently have a General Electric big motor yoke blade on it. And it fits just fine. And I've got some hardware store wing nuts on it holding together. I have to fabricate those. It doesn't have a switch in the bottom either. Now, this is a fan that's designed to run on DC only. 250 volts, and so I've got a bridge rectifier cobbled up in line with the power cord just for testing. And this guy runs fantastic. Pretty powerful fan. It's also missing one of the oilers, so I'll have to fabricate that too. So I'm switching over to 120 volts, and it runs on that too, although a bit slower. Now, I'm calling this group of fans the Delta Gang because of current events, and so it's my Delta project, which should hold me through the entire Delta pandemic, I think. Plus, I've got two more coming, two Verities. I've got another Zephyr and a new Junior, which is a fan similar to this one here. It's a very robust 12-inch fan. They should be here today. I'm expecting them at any time. And so these three plus those two, and I also have an R&M 1404 on the way that I'm really anxious to get my hands on. That's a very high quality early cast iron R&M, similar to a tank, so a Westinghouse tank. And so here's the Delta Gang. There's a lot on my plate here, and I'm eager to get on it. And that's how we get the energy. Lots of energy drinks. Well, cheers. Well, no sooner did I completed that video than these two guys showed up via UPS guy. So this is the Verities Zephyr and the new Junior that I was talking about. Now the Verities is in pretty rough condition. You can see missing the cage. Definitely needs a restoration, and it's unknown whether it works. Pretty much the same condition as the last one I got, but this one at least has a blade on it. Now this guy looks like it's 100% complete. And like I was saying, this is a very robust cast iron fan, a yoke style, designed to run on 250 volts, whatever they have in England. And this is what's different about this one from the rest of them. This is the only induction fan motor amongst the group. Now I plugged it in my converter, and dang, it works. It works quite nice too. And it's a 2-speed, and the slow speed is very slow. I could be running it under voltage, that's why, but say, for example, you wanted a fan for a nice breeze at night while you're sleeping, this would be perfect because it just idles along there at a very low rate. I like this fan a lot. This is a nice one. So let's get a better look at it. This one's so nice, it may not need to be restored. I'll have to give some thought to that. This is a very high quality fan for the day. Even though it says Junior, I don't see anything Junior about this fan. This guy is beefy and powerful.